guys, you're welcome back to Ezinne's Kitchen. You're very welcome. If today is your first time of coming to my channel, a warm welcome to you, okay? And to my old and new subscribers, you guys are so amazing. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. So guys, on today's episode, we are going to be making a mouth-watering Nigerian party egusi soup. Yes, these are our ingredients. So I'll go ahead and introduce them one after the other. Yeah. So first I'll be needing my blended egusi, okay? My red palm oil, my vegetable oil, my uziza seed, my crayfish, my salt. I'll be needing 2 seasoning cubes, okay? And of course I'm needing my 4 bulbs of onions and my cow skin, okay? So here I have my fresh spinach. You can use any vegetable of your choice, okay? So I have my local seasoning, my obey, my dried fish, 1 habanero pepper, my beef seasoning powder, my red bell pepper. I'll be using just 3 of them, okay? So over here I have my beef. Yes, I love this side of beef, like we call it aquarano in Igbo. So here I have my cow tripe, yeah, and of course my stockfish. I soaked my stockfish overnight, so it's kind of soft, like it's soft, okay? So guys, let's start cooking. Guys, to avoid waste of time on this video, I washed my meat, cut them into little pieces, and of course introduced them into this pot, okay? That's all. So I placed my pot on my cooker, introduced my salt, my beef seasoning powder, and of course I introduced my diced onions. Guys, for me, the secret of sweet egusi is adding much of onions. Yes, if you agree with me, drop me a comment down below. So next I'm going to introduce my seasoning cube. I'm adding just 1 for now. So I'm going to give it a very good stir, introduce my water, and cover to cook on a very high heat for at least 20 to 25 minutes, okay? So guys, along the line I'm going to remove my dried fish, okay? I'm going to be removing that to the bone before adding it back to the pot. So here I have my diced onions. To that I'll be adding my blended egusi, a little bit of water, and I'll be mixing that very well, okay, till I get a very good consistency. Yes guys, in this recipe I am not aiming at getting lumpy egusi soup. If you wish to see how I prepare my lumpy egusi soup, please check out my channel. I have a video on that, okay? So when I'm done mixing that, I'm going to introduce that into my pot, add a little bit of water to that, and I'll be cooking that for at least 10 to 15 minutes on a very medium heat. Yes guys, the reason for this is I don't want to have my egusi looking like baby number 2. No, not at all, okay? So please don't cook on a high heat, yeah? So next I'm going to be blending my habanero pepper, my red bell pepper, and of course my onions, yeah? So next I checked if my egusi is ready, and of course it's ready. I'm going to be showing you guys later, okay? So next I checked my dried fish and it's ready, it's done. So I'm going to be deboning that before adding it back into my pot. So guys, to my clean pot, I introduced my vegetable oil, I introduced my blended pepper, and of course I stirred very well. I covered to cook for 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, I want the whole water to dry up before adding it to my stock. So guys, next I'm going to be adding 3 ingredients now into this cooking pot of meat. Okay, my red palm oil, my blended uziza seed, and of course my obei. I blended my obei alongside with the uziza seed. So I'm going to be introducing these 3 ingredients right away. So when I'm done, I'm going to give it a very good stir, and I'll cover to continue cooking for at least for an extra 7 to 8 minutes. So over here I checked if my stew is done frying, and of course it's done frying. I don't have any more water remaining in there, so I introduced my salt, my crayfish, and of course my 2 seasoning cubes, and I give it a good stir again, and I cover to continue cooking for at least an extra 7 to 8 minutes. So next I'm going to be introducing this our stew into this pot of soup. Okay, yeah, the stew is done cooking for 7 minutes, so I'm going to introduce that in here and give it a very good mix. So guys, I would urge you to please try this recipe. I beg you in the name of God, try this recipe. If you have any party at all, just make this recipe. Okay, so I added a little bit of water to loosen it up before adding my egusi. Yes, this is how the egusi looks. Yeah, it got burnt at a point, but it's not bad. Yeah, so that's it. It's kind of hard, not really hard, but yeah, you have to cook it for a very long time on a medium heat to get this. Okay, so I introduced the egusi and I stirred it very well, and I covered to continue cooking. So please don't cook your egusi for too long again. Yeah, the egusi, it's done, like it's done. This is my own way of making my normal and party egusi soup. Okay, you can also introduce this into your cooking skills. It will help you achieve normal consistency. Okay, not really looking like baby number 2. It's gonna look perfectly okay. Yeah, so I'm going to introduce a little bit of water to loosen it up, and I'll cover to cook for at least for an extra 7 minutes. So guys, after 7 minutes of cooking, this is what we've got here. Guys, did you see that? This tastes so yummy, guys. It tasted so delicious. Yeah, please try this recipe. Okay, so next I introduced my dried fish and of course my spinach. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please try this recipe. If you have any party coming up, try this particular recipe. You're gonna love it. Yeah, so I'm going to leave a link in my description box on how to prepare lumpy egusi soup. Yes, so guys, enjoy this party egusi soup and see you in my next episode. I love you. Bye bye.